One of the latest victims of the COVID-19 Broadway shutdown is Mean Girls. The Tony-nominated musical by Tina Fey will not reopen in 2021, joining a handful of other Broadway shows that have closed for good. The Mean Girls national tour, though, is expected to move forward once it's safe. Despite that bad news for the Broadway production, one of the stars is already moving forward and moving on to television. We're talking about Reneé Rapp, who made her Broadway debut in the fall of 2019. Now she signed on to star in a new series on HBO Max, The Sex Lives of College Girls, written and produced by Mindy Kailing. Broadway.com correspondent Charlie Cooper has more on the story for us.
You are going from Broadway to making your TV debut, which is super exciting. What about this role was calling your name? Why did you audition for this role?
I think the first thing that drew me to the role initially was that it was a Mindy Kaling project. Then as I started to, read parts of the pilot and get an idea for like who these characters were and who these main four ladies were, I was like, that's a room I want to be in. That's a story that I want to be a part of. There's a lot about my character that you find out later in the first season that is very parallel to me. There are a lot of things that I feel like I really relate to her kind of coming into herself. So, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned this being a Mindy Kaling brainchild, and it's, I imagine, hard to say no to something like that.
To be honest, it's wild. It's wild because, not only is Mindy like incredible, obviously, but Justin Noble, who co-wrote and co-created the idea with her, is equally as brilliant, and all the writers are so cool, and it's really fun to do like Zoom readings and stuff. You see it being written and you see it forming, and it's cool because like the girls and I will have conversations about like, oh well, I think like maybe this could go in this direction, or like I feel like I really speak to this part of this character, and we'll come back to the next rehearsal and that will be written in.
I wanna watch the world burn. I got the gasoline. I wanna watch the world burn and let me work at me.
How is TV or producing something for TV different from Broadway for you? I imagine with TV you get redos. On Broadway it's live, so it's like an opportunity.
To be honest, I think my answer to this question will be better in a year. But as of right now, the thing that I notice more is with Broadway and with just, theatrical pieces as a whole, it's easier for me because I don't have any time to second guess myself. And if I do, I'm still moving. So you're just being like forced through something. Aaliyah Chanel Scott, she is also like a musical theater like baby, I guess you could say. And she's incredible, but we were both talking about how like it's a moving train. Like you don't have an option to jump off. And when we read scenes, we're like jumping in and out every 5 seconds because we're like, oh my God, like did I say that line right? Did I deliver that right? It's easy to get removed and out of your head. But yeah, it's very different, but I like it a lot.